Okay, guys, so as you know, as everybody knows, the new banner with Kenpachi, Toshiro, and Ikaku just dropped, and if you didn't get one of those new characters and you wanted one, you might be considering purchasing orbs. So that's what this video is going to be about. There's a bunch of new stuff you can purchase in the game. You see it all here. But specifically, this video is going to focus on these character packs. And later on, I'm going to show you gameplay on each of these White Day characters because I have them all at level 200. I got them a long time ago. But should you buy these character packs? I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but what I am going to say is that the character packs are the best value in the game. Hands down. They give you the most orbs for the money. So if you look at one of the character packs, I mean, this is all assuming you don't have the specific character you're thinking about buying. So if you do not have the character, it's going to get you a total of 267 orbs. So you'll get 142 orbs flat out. But once you level the character, you get another 125, so that adds up to 267 orbs. 267 orbs for $23.99. Now, if we look at the normal price of orbs, if you were to buy just a $23.99 pack, you'd only get 170. So you get about 100 or 97 more orbs by purchasing a character pack. So that's all I got to say about that, guys. If you're thinking about buying orbs, buy the character packs. They give you the most orbs for your money. You could also go with one of these because they'll give you potions and stuff like that. But for flat out orbs, character packs are the way to go. Now, let's talk about the characters that are available. None of these characters are good anymore, guys. Let's get that out of the way right off the bat. These are very, very old characters. They're from the beginning of the game. So I'm just going to run some gameplay that I recorded so you can see what they're like. Here we go. I put some of the highlights of each character in the top here so you can see what they're like. Guys, you don't buy these characters because they're good characters, all right? You buy these characters because you like them or you need orbs. Those are the two pretty much things. The two pretty much main reasons you would purchase the character packs. You need orbs or you like the character or both. So this Aizen, take a look at him, guys. The gameplay, yeah, it's kind of yikes. But like I said, these characters came out way back when BBS first was released. So like 3 years old almost. Aizen, Captain Killer, Recharge, he could be useful as a link, I guess. He has paralysis on all his stuff. He has Debilitator, Bombardment, surprisingly enough, and I think it's full screen. We'll see right here. 596 attack, 630 SP. So, you know, not good, guys, not good. But he is Aizen, and he's in his suit, so that's gotta say something. So there you have it. It is a full screen, actually. So maybe he might be useful as a nuker in Guild Quest someday. I don't think so, but he is available in a character pack, and if you like Aizen, you might want to think about it. Next up is Gin, and I recorded all these clips earlier, so I'm just going to commentate over them, guys. Gin is actually the one White Day character, original White Day character, that I think is worth a damn. He has a good moveset. Look at the mechanics on his strongs. They have good range. He has Frenzy. He's the only White Day OG that has Frenzy. His special, though, is kind of trash. All it does is heal. But you got to remember, back in the day, having a heal on your special was something that was very, very unique. It wasn't, not a lot of characters had that back in the days. There was no such thing as team heals either back in the day. So this was your only healing option in the early Bleach Brave Souls era. Unfortunately, it doesn't do any damage. But he does have Frenzy, guys, and he's a recharge character. So, you know, if you wanted to play him, he is fun to play. I remember when I was recording this footage, I was like, wow, this Gin's actually kind of fun to play. It's better than his Mind version, his Hueco Mundo version, to be honest with you. But that's a different topic for a different time, guys. So that's a quick look at White Day Gin. If you don't have any of the White Day characters and you don't care which one you get, I recommend you get Gin. He's actually fun to play, and he can kill stuff. Like, no question about it. Grimshaw, on the other hand, is kind of like the opposite. Grimshaw, look at the stuff I wrote above my head, guys. He has basically nothing. Like, this character is weird, man. Look at his soul traits. Strong attack, damage plus 20%, but he has 655 attack and 591 SP. So, I mean, back in the day, I keep saying back in the day, but the game was like, it was not as polished as it is now. They kind of just threw stats and abilities together and just YOLO'd it. So this Grimshaw, his stats and skills are all over the place. Nothing has synergy. So, I mean, unless you really like Grimshaw, or he's the only one you don't have, you might want to stay away from this one. But, if you're a Grimshaw fan, like I said, get Grimshaw. I mean, you're buying these characters basically for orbs and collector appeal. So, I mean, you're not... I mean, at least I don't think you should be seriously using these characters to do stuff. I mean, maybe for fun, on your own, in single player. Please not in co-op, but in single player, do what you do. Do you, boo. Grimshaw, I think he's the worst one. So I hate to say it, Grimshaw fans, but I think he's the worst one. Let's move on. Any minute now. Okay, there we go. Kenpachi. Strong attack damage Kenpachi. This guy is actually not terrible. He's got a good set of strong attacks. He's got good range on his normals. As you can see, he actually has bombardment too, which is I don't know if the manga Kenpachi has that. He's got confuse on the special too, so the special isn't bad. Soul Reaper Killer is also not bad, and 627 attack, 573 SP. There you have it, guys. He's a strong attack damage character in my mind, but he has normal attack damage statistics. So kind of the same deal as Grimshaw, except not quite as bad, because he has a good killer, a good soul trait, a good special, believe it or not. And you'll see the special here. I think it's full screen. Let's take a look, guys. I should have looked at this beforehand. The special's cool looking too. That is definitely not full screen, but it does have bombardment if that type of thing matters to you. So Kenpachi, another good choice if you're only going to buy one of the character packs. But I gotta reiterate again, guys, just buy your favorite one. Don't worry about this stuff, like the stuff I'm typing above. I mean, nobody's gonna use these characters for real, Shuhang, you see the moveset there. Not too terrible of a moveset. He is an Arankar killer, so he has a useful killer. Normal attack damage 20, weakened defense on his special, 636 attack, and 577 SP. In this clip, I have him built with Gold Chappie. So if you look at the normal attack damage, it's alright, If you put him in a raid where he's got a killer advantage too, he'll be hitting for, 8Ks on his normal attack string. So another pretty decent OG White Day character. These characters, man, it's from a bygone era, guys, so keep that in mind when you purchase them, or if you want to purchase them. But the Shuhei, he does, okay damage. I've seen worse, I think. I don't know. I mean, he's got a gold Chappie, so he better be hitting for something. That's the thing. When you have a Chappie on, your special doesn't do anything, but it does do weakened defense, so that's another plus for Shuhei. And there you have it. That's the gameplay for him. And I think we have one or two more left. Toshiro, here you go. He's a technique character, Captain Killer. A lot of Captain Killers in the original White Day selection. Dodge, 11%, guys. What? Dodge in 2019? Nah, man. Nah, Dodge is not useful. It's a terrible soul trait these days, unless they buff it somehow or make it come back. He's got freeze on everything, so that's kind of good. Debilitator on that freeze, so the freeze lasts a long time. A 604 attack, 589 SP. You see the mechanics there. The strong attack mechanics are actually pretty good, so I can't complain about that too much. Look at that. The third strong attack, it has pretty good range. First strong attack, it's a dash forward, so that's good too. Second strong attack, it's a two-part attack with one swipe and then two swipe with good range. I do have this Toshiro 5 of 5, so when you see the special here, don't take this to be the way it's going to be for you. My Toshiro is 5 of 5. Yeah, I got him 5 of 5 because I was going for that White Day Byakuya back in the day. And I just happened to get 5 White Day Toshiros instead. But eventually I did get that White Day Byakuya. That video is still on my channel if you want to go look it up. I'm not going to link it. Maybe I'll link it. We'll see. If you want to see it, put it in the comments and I'll link it somewhere. Alright guys, so that's it for the gameplay. The White Day characters, they're not viable units. Let me reiterate. They're not viable units in-game. You're buying them for their character appeal because you like the characters themselves, or you're buying them for flat-out orbs only, and you don't care about the characters. Or both. Maybe you like the characters and you need orbs. But like I said in the beginning of the video, this is the best bang for your buck. You get 267 orbs, the characters, some other random stuff too, I think. You get some Hogyokus, some skill keys, and stuff like that. So Actually, maybe I was wrong on the total because it says you get plus 25 bonus orbs. I don't know if that's added to the 142 or that's already included. So it's at least 267 orbs. So yeah, if you're thinking about spending money, it's not a bad purchase, guys. In this game, at least, best value in the game. And if you want to support the game, buy something. This definitely helps K-Lab. It helps them put out new content. And you're also supporting Bleach as well. Bleach, the whole thing, the whole franchise. You're crazy if you don't think that Shueisha doesn't get a cut of these sales. And it's a way to show Shueisha that Bleach is still, alive and well. So anyway, that's all I got to say about it, guys. I know I rambled on a little bit. That was a quick look at the characters too. They're all at 200, so you can see what they're like. But yeah, best purchase, best bang for your buck, and that's it, guys. So good luck on all your pulls. Hope you get Kenpachi or Toshiro or whoever you're looking for, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.